Okay, let's get back into space. Well, not space. Space is scary. We're staying home, sweet home. So, first off, sorry for last week. Wanted to be able to stream on Sunday, but couldn't make it. Okay, we have Disco. Okay, that was past me being nice. That's where I was. So this is going slowly. I don't mind. We just gotta do them. We wanted to do those guys. Okay, we'll go back with that. Well, I can make 10. Let's go. Those. Okay, I need the graphite and the rings and the turbines. We have rings there. They're going this way. And we're gonna need a bunch of those anyway, so you know the drill. I don't have blocks. Okay. Okay, then you need those guys and those guys. And if you have power, you no, I need the craft. You know what? We're just gonna do some right here. Much easier.
Insufficient materials.
Give me one of those. We'll remove one so it goes faster and just put it back afterwards. No, I don't have the explosives yet.
Upgrade complete.
Woohoo! Do I have... I'm gonna have to look at that also. Okay, we got a miner. I don't need a mass production, but it's the same price, get more. 8, that sounds about right. Okay, we're gonna have to do a little choppy there. This. There. Let's do 2.
Insufficient materials.
I can't make those. Okay. I'll set that up. that should do it. Alright, that's good. I could use dead as power too. Okay, good. That's done. So start. We need those for so much stuff anyway. You need. Oh wow, you need that. You need bow. Oh wow. I'm gonna see how we do the. Because I'm not gonna need like a gazillion of those. I think it was more of a. I want some in my pockets thing. Let's see. The last shots, we need 2 engines and a ton of copper. Okay. Is it those guys? Yes. And we are already having issues producing enough. Okay. Well, you know what that means. Just gonna extend this. And then a good old... oops. Here we go. Boop. Need more? Just make more. Here we go. That's gonna be one thing. This should go a bit faster. Horsepower. We're good. Okay. Those guys are backup for my fuel. That's good. Those guys are nowhere near producing enough. First off, that's way too long. Maybe I put a third one in.
Insufficient materials.
Okay. Let's make 10 so I don't need to go all over the place for that. Probably have some in a box somewhere, but it is what it is. Okay, I want to make boxes. For that I need this. There we go. Boop. First off, the box was for...
Upgrade complete.
I don't remember. Techno, what do we have? We can do...
Replication
That's
complete.
yellow. View ores of the planetary system. I don't care. That's yellow. That's yellow. That's yellow. Okay, that's... Okay, I think that this one is fine. It's the other one I don't want to get. Okay, so I need... Oh no, it's going to show me on screen. Solar scale, I don't care. Vertical, not for now. Pile sorters, I don't have them. Those little bodies range, sure. Logistic carrier, don't care. Okay, I need planetary shit. This, yeah, we can start this one too. Research speed, I don't care too much. Energy weapon, explosive, yellow, well, let's do the weapon shit. And whatever, I don't have jammer tower, combat drum
Mineral
damage,
depleted.
sure. What depleted? What's up with you? Okay, you just never get ores. I'm gonna add a miner in there. Because I'm gonna need more anyway. That's good enough. There's no way to go across. Okay. What we can do then? We go there, there, and there. You go away. We're gonna feed from this side. You two are gonna feed from this side. This one should start seeing stuff. Good. Just gonna make a bit more on the other side. This is piling up nicely. You have room for a box there. No. Okay. 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 There we go. No mistake. Are you? Okay, no, we're going to it's only this one because there was no belt there decided to Good one, Jell-O. Okay, that's all backlogging. I don't care. And this is backlogging because those guys are not fast enough. Those guys are not fast enough because those guys are not fast enough. And those guys are not fast enough just because they're not making enough. They have time to load up before the next cycle. So I don't mind. We're gonna leave it like that. I'm not at the point that I want to make like a gazillion of those non-stop. So I'm gonna leave it like that. And get ready to make the pew-pews. Now I think that with the prod we have, those guys were decent. But why you know? Okay, yeah, we're starting to have a backlog. That's exactly what I wanted to see. Now I need coal. I need 20 of those bar. Okay, I need coal, so let's just grab that here real quick. Okay, 60. Welcome in, Johnson. Welcome to the party. Hope you're having a wonderful weekend. Where was my box? Over there. Yay! We're gonna fly. No. It's been 2 weeks, so I'm a bit lost where I dumped my stuff sometimes. Gotta get back into it. There. I was missing like 12 or whatever. I don't care. I can dump this. Got your stuff, I'm gonna keep it around for now. Okay. Those guys, I needed some, I don't remember why, but gonna take like 2 packs just in case. What was it? It was for, we don't need it for those. What was it? This guy? Yeah. Okay, and they're making this thing in the other place. Good. Those guys, what do they need? Well, I'd like to have at least like those 2 in my logistic chain, so let's do... I can make 4, perfect. We'll do them all. Get started. And we need fly bots. What am I short on? That's easy. They are right there. Oops. A little too much. Okay, that should be enough to get us started. I don't remember how many you can put per box. And back to trying to make the explosives. And the line is there. We're not making enough copper bars, so that's not gonna make it. But this one, is it backlogging?
Upgrade complete.
Just a smidge. Yay, more fuel. Oh, those guys. Perfect. We're good. Whatever's left, we'll just burn it into the engine. Okay, so here we have a sign. Oh no, okay, there's why. This guy's not fast enough because this guy's not fast enough also. Well, this guy too, okay. Gonna have to fix something there. I see it, because I already... Okay, so if I... No, I cannot use this line to do other stuff. This was gonna drain everything out. Well, even this one is a hard time. Okay. Let's just give it a little fighting chance. Oop. There. Okay, now it's not turning off. So with this running full steam, I think this line is
Replication complete.
Oh, it's not even backlogging yet. Wow. Okay. Plan B. Gonna have to put up more machines just for the explosives. And duplication complete, you said? Okay, let's find my belts. And drop that little hat on it. Where is it? There.
You've built your first logistics distributor. You can now deliver items to the inventory. Set the items you need in the logistics list to the left of the inventory, and the logistics bots will transport the items from the depot to Icarus. If you build multiple logistics distributors, they can deliver items between each other as well. Each distributor has a delivery range. If a task is out of range, it will not be executed.
So I can have everything, that's it? Oh, that's gonna take a minute. Okay, but no, it's gonna load me up. I don't need 9,000 of those. Keep me, I got 2,000. Why can't we type in a number? I hate that. That's gonna be way too much. Even 1,000 is good for now. Explosive, come on, brain, let's go. So, I need to find another cover place. Those guys now we're doing good, we're overproducing. Is there copper around here? Oop. Guess that's the closest one. Well, it's not too bad. No, it's far. And what else do I need again? Those. Oh, no, that's not the same thing. Those are the level 2. Well, it's those guys, but those guys are right there, and we have a backlog, so we can stretch this line. We'll try not to go too much in the way of the crude oil. Where's that copper? There.
Upgrade complete.
You're now able to fly. Press space twice to lift off, and then press the direction keys to move the mecha. In flight mode, mecha speed is boosted by 150%, and energy consumption is increased. Press Alt to land the mecha.
That's gonna be decent. Let's do find a straight line. 1, 2, 3. And you guys coming in. This way. That's done. Let's just do it there. Let's do. I can't set the fort. It'll be there. And we go this way. That's a bit of a mistake, because the item that I need the most is on the outer line. But we're gonna roll like this for now. Too bad. I'm not changing it. We've gone too far. And we're gonna have to finish to build this one.
Flight mode.
Good. We need to take care of the farming going on the other side, because I think my battle stations are quite full right now. Not too bad. How about you guys? No, that's it? Really? Okay, they're not. this one. Okay, we got stuff. That's okay. I like to see that we're starting to get like later game stuff. Oh, they can now have drones. That's new. Those guys didn't have fighting drones last I played. Nice. Or at least I don't remember. That's an option too. Yeah, it doesn't look like they're growing too much more, but that's quite a load coming up. I'll try not to stick around to find out. At least not yet. Now those guys, how did you empty those? Was it straight in? No? You have to. Oh yeah, okay, you have to do it like that. Okay. I didn't remember if you like it was a direct plug-in like the guns. And while I'm here, those guys, what kind of range do they have? Oh, they're decent. Something like there. I have 10, and I really want to go for trouble. I put them there. The line that's going to come from there. Sorry. Okay, we're starting to make some. That's good. That was the idea behind it.
Upgrade complete.
Still need to get them out. Oopsie. There we go. That should help. Come on, little robots. You can do it. And what I'll do is starting here. Gonna have a splitter. Right there. But like this. Can I fit them in this line? And I always make them go further, because after, if you want to pin one in, it's a nightmare, so might as well get ready just in case ahead of time. Exactly where it's gonna go. Come on, seriously. Too bad. That's gonna be it. Let's, I think I'm gonna let them load up just a smidge. But this guy should have, not the storage, not that. Use her, try this side. On the front line to be loaded up first. Now my bottleneck is so copper bars. Okay. Well, there's no rules that I can't make some right here. Let's do it like this. We go. Alright, doesn't fit. That's too deep. Let's go with two more there. Plus, I don't know, one there. It's not there to be ready, it's there to work. Bam, voila. That should give them a little fighting chance. When I Okay, no, this one too is running low now. Okay. Why? This one now.
Flight mode.
Okay, well, you were having a backlog, now you don't have one. And oh, there's enough input. They're just not processing fast enough. Okay. Give me more, give me more. Say doodly doodly doo. Right, fine. Be like that, game. No, come on, seriously? God damn it. Okay, let's do spaghetti. Oh no 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 no. Saw that.
Upgrade complete.
Oh, I clicked it the wrong way. Okay, so you got your thing, you got your thing. You're gonna be doing those guys. Doing those guys. There we go. That should help a little bit at the other end. Combined with those, basically I quit my doubled, even more than double my production. And if there's a tiny backlog up there, we're gonna start sending it, because anyway, they're about to attack, so if we can thin the herd first. Yeah, that's gonna take a minute to get in. please. 6 crystals. Yay.
Flight mode.
Just waiting to see what's gonna happen. Okay, we're gonna do that fight and then I'm gonna take a quick break anyway. It's gonna be somewhat close to the ad time because I forgot my tea. So I need to get that going.
Flight mode.
Okay, we're starting to pile up, but not that much. Let's just connect and see how it goes. There we go. The party's on. One dead. Two dead.
Building
Three
destroyed.
dead.
Dark fog cluster launching assault. Building destroyed.
That was it. Kind of disappointed, honestly. I was expecting more of a fight.
Building destroyed.
Wait, I spoke too fast. Game over. Almost up there.
Building destroyed.
That one's out of power.
Building destroyed.
Okay. Relax. We're doing it. Okay, maybe I'm full. No. Yeah, because those started to hit. Those guys, so that's why they came at me so strong. Okay. So I don't want to let them grow too far, at least on one side. And the target is still to slowly box them in. Maybe continue those lines. Do I even have... Yeah, I got a couple of those, so let's just go ahead and do something like this over here. I think that was the plan. Alright. Oh, they're back to 0 now. So we're just gonna go a bit further out, just to feel safer. Clean a bit of this when we come back, and try to improve production of those guys because I feel like it's a good way to go. I just need more. So I'll see if I make just a small machine that makes some with like 1 or 2 squares like this, like in the box. Not a full thing, that would be dumb. But at least to have a little something going. Those guys are going to be doing their things. Can I do
Insufficient
one of
materials.
those? Yes. So at least like when I chill like that during a break, we're not training.
You've built a wireless power tower
Yeah, I
for
know, I know,
transmitting
I know.
power over a long range. The exciting part is that it can also draw power from the power grid to charge the
If my
mech.
battery goes down during the break, I'll be safe. Be right back.
Upgrade complete.
Alright, I'm back, got my tea, everything's better. Research wise, I think on the upgrade side, you can't do much. Space fleet, I don't care with that. Charge wherever unit or carry this building and combat roll increase. Good. That's good. What's this one? Shield effect, okay, we don't have that yet. Let's go and text a bit. Where's the... Okay, we already have it researched. Explosive units, not right now, thank you. Hydro fuel rod, that would be nice. Jammer tower, why not? Drones requires spotting frequency. Spotting frequency is there. Okay, so I can have like all my drones with me. And those are the space ones, right? No, that's not the space one. The space one is those two. This is yellow. Okay, we're not there yet. I'd like to go belts. We can do, and then it's gonna be those two guys. Oh, that's not even yellow. Yay. Okay, that's yellow. Okay. This I don't care. We're staying home. So basically, this is not required, but then it's going to be also geothermal. I don't care on this planet. Solar cells and array receiver are going to have to be done if we're going to go to mission complete, because that's the goal. Reach mission completed without touching space. Friendly reminder in case. Worst is I could just sit on my ass, use all the metadata I have, click, 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 and done. That would be like the fastest speed run ever.
Flight mode.
Okay, I need some of you guys. You got way too much junk on me. Reload. I'm full. Okay. There must be a box somewhere. I need to make boxes where I can dump shit that goes back in the lines. For those guys, we got a line there that is not loaded, so we'll just land here. Drop the box there. Boop, boop, doop. Bye. We're good. That's done. Now I want to craft a couple of those guys. Okay, could craft more. I just need blue engines. That's fine.
Flight mode.
Got a place doing those right here. Okay, no, we don't have enough of the small ones. I don't think I have a box of those somewhere. Well, at least my tank is looking bit better. Okay, so that's all research that they can do on their own. Those guys are stalling because I need some of those.
Insufficient materials.
Okay, well we got a good almost 10 minutes of crafting ahead of us. Let's try to figure out what's going to be the next big step to upgrade. So, is it going to be belts? Belts, are we researching them? let's upgrade stacks. It's okay, it's queued. Okay, it's far. Let's bring that closer, shall we? Wait, no, that's already... No. That's level 2. That's level 3, okay. So as soon as this one is done, we go with this. But I think we're not doing it right now. Am I out of... Yeah, I'm out of red because this thing is not working. Okay, it's gonna be time to move on, I think, to the X-ray fracking. So I'm gonna try to find a nice little place. Here sounds good. Got a bit of room. So we're gonna do a bit of lumberjacking just because why not? It's relaxing. And try to see how many we want to go for. I think the plan is gonna be... I don't know. They work by pairs? No, they don't need to work by pairs. They're self-sufficient. I'll need to double check the recipe on this one. X-ray fracking. Yeah, basically it's you use one of... Wait, what? Yeah, okay, so you need this one. Send it to this one. And now this is self-sufficient and gives you 1 extra hydro. This gives you 1 extra hydro also. So I'm gonna be storing... I'm gonna have too much hydrogen, long story short. Well, first thing, you can burn it for power, or can I make hydro fuel rods right now? That would be nice. That's like part of my milestones that, okay, yeah, I'm starting to have like decent power for my mech and it's nice. I don't need to think about it too much. But not going in space, I mean, don't really need those big rods right away also. We'll have to see. Yellow research is gonna be bottlenecked by not going in space, so gonna have to deal with that thing also. Is it efficient? Nope. Do I care? Nope. I'm not trying to min-max everything on this run. I did stupid ass runs with way too much stuff. This one is more of a, let's relax and see how it goes. Sorry about that. Oops. Okay, so that should be my field pretty much clean. Enough of those buildings. If I want to go for it. Refinery, I got none. I can't make any because okay, chips are easy to get. Steel. I got a little bit, but we're making it. Stone bricks are making it. Those were not making it. Well, I have almost 100, so we should be good to make at least 10 of those. I think that's gonna be my target. We're gonna go with 10. Alright. Let's just go get some steel. Some chips over there. you're not the one that I should grab for. There. While we're right here, let's do... doodly-doodly-doodly-doo. That's it. That's gonna be enough. And I could set them to provide others when I, whatever, may have Mark II, but for now I think we're good. Production-wise, we still need 2 minutes, so we can start thinking about those guys. Like 1 pack. Wait, before I do this, I'm gonna go on load. This, 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 this. Anything else weird in there I don't need? I think that's good. Okay, that's good. I don't need that taking up a slot in my inventory. Let's go. Okay. Just want to look up the yellow cube research thingy. Those guys, that's where the problem lays. Okay, well I can make those. Do I have the water pumps somewhere? They're made in the chemical facility. Okay. So I need my water pumps. I don't have any of those. That's this one. Don't have mine to make them as usual. Okay. Give me like, I don't know, 100 of those. Start. You're about to get depleted. That's not good. Gonna have to find another line of iron somewhere. I was hoping that before this one gets drained, I would have the like planetary transport thingy, so I could just like
complete.
put a mining station somewhere and send it back here, so I don't have to like do a whole loop-de-loop around to come down here. But apparently it's not like that. Water pumps. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. That's gonna be enough. Chemical plant. Just give me 2. I don't want too many of those, at least for the moment. Those guys, I can only make 4. I'm out of steel. I still need 6. What I can do with all of those is something like this. So if I have leftovers, I can just dump them. Oops. Wait. First we're gonna stop flying. It's gonna help. Where was it? I know I have a box with some for me.
Flight mode.
Right there. There we go. Oh, it was only 4 we could grab? Okay. put this back now. Don't have to carry useless stuff around. And I grabbed this steel, so can I make this 6? Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're gonna start with that. Okay. This is the... Oh, we're just gonna make this line turn. And we're gonna be cooking here. That looks like a decent spot. Just need to remember how I want to do that. It's been a minute. So if I'm not mistaken, I don't see any like weird lines, so we're gonna use this one. We're gonna start there. Now we're gonna have coming in, and now the oil and the hydro. Now the hydro, they're gonna be X-ray fracking. Yes. So you're gonna, I don't remember. Because I needed 3. Okay, my problem right now is I need this one to get this out. I need this to get this in. Oh no, it's good. And I need this to get this in. So this would be the oil line. This will be the hydro line. We'll start with that. And they all go like this. So if I want to do 2 face to face, I need to do this with 1 gap and another hydro line. Doesn't cover the exit for the graphite. This will have to come out another way, but I think I'm too close to this one now. Let's just see how that goes. Yeah, well anyway, I can't have them
Replication
that tight.
complete.
So that would work. That's 5. Perfect. And do the same thing on this side. That's the other 5. We got our 10. Now what I need to do with that is get them paired up to come out. You can go this way. You two can go there. And you can go there. The other gap in between is going to be for the power poles. That's going to be a bit more jank. So what I'll do is you guys are going to come out this way. This way, skip DVD over those and join there. you guys are gonna come this way. Now we just need to get the other thing out. Okay, everything got powered. Nice. And now we need to bring this stuff there. This doesn't need to go any further than this. Okay. I don't have any hydro on me. Oops. Let's get that real quick. There we go. This one started. And over time it's gonna kickstart this one, and this one, and this one, and this one. Right? Just wanna be sure I get it correctly. Yeah, you're starting to grab some. Perfect. Okay, that's good. From there, I want to bring, well, first we can shut this. Don't need to go this far. I think the winner's plan is going to be to go there, grab those on the way. Same thing. This, I'm gonna grab a bit. Get you started. Let's just be sure I didn't mess up anything. Looks good. This one has no reason to come out this way anymore. That's where the thermal plants come in.
Insufficient materials.
We'll start with one and we'll see how much we need to scale up. The idea is just to burn the excess. I'm not relying on that for power, I just want to burn whatever.
Upgrade complete. Replication complete.
A thermal power plant. This kind of power facility consumes chemical fuel. Ensure adequate fuel supply at all times so the plant can consistently generate power.
It's not much, but it does what it has to do. Just need to burn the excess, because those two lines produce 1-to-1 on the ratio, and that's exactly what we need in there. You are done doing this, sir. You're gonna have to come out the other way. We're gonna need more than one, it's not burning fast enough. We're gonna have a backlog. We've got a good backlog of oil there, so I'm not too concerned about it, but this is running now, that's nice to see. Oh, you're not active yet. Why? Because you're overloaded. Hey Kicks, how's it going? Nice try. Mistakes were made. Here we go. That's salt. Okay, good. Yeah, doing good. Finally back to my weekend schedule. Could not do it last week and I was a bit lost. This game is fun, but when you step away for too long, it's like opening that old puzzle that you lended to a friend, gave back to you, missing 20 pieces, and the brother like half chewed one, it doesn't fit where it's supposed to, and it's a whole nightmare. So I don't like skipping a week. Skipping a week on this one is not good. But I'm getting back into it. Okay, now we can do this. No, we need thrusters. Where are those guys? Oh no, fuel rods. They're gonna be rough to make. Because I don't know if you're familiar with that game, but basically I'm trying to win the game without going into space, but there's some resources that are a bit more complicated to source out when you don't go into space, and one of them being the titanium bars, the white one you see on the left there, to make those fuel rods. And I need those. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna need those for the thrusters, I think. No, okay, you don't need them. Good. Reinforced? No? Okay. So, yeah. Some stuff is a bit harder to do, but I'm quite sure it can be done, especially that we're farming the... Like, there's an enemy at some point that was added, because at the base it was just like a little factory builder. But now there's an enemy there that you can farm for resources, basically. Right there. And if I go close enough, we're gonna engage just a smidge. Repair our guns there that they broke and start exploding their shit, but they're gonna come at us real quick.
Building destroyed.
shit, that's not what I wanted to do.
Destroyed.
I want to loot. I don't want to delete the loot. I want the loot. I'm very happy that they've added like this. Just loot all the map as much as you want.
Building destroyed.
That's getting a bit too close. And I'm out of those guys. Okay, I'm gonna have to build more.
Building destroyed.
They're gonna start to get a bit too loaded, those guys. I'm gonna have to start emptying the battle stations. Like those things, the harvest, like whatever, they drop when they die from basically. But at some point, they get overloaded. And the way I placed it, I kind of painted myself in a corner. I don't really have a good way to get my lines out up there. One left. I pass in
Building
between.
destroyed.
Flying. Maybe? No. No. Okay. Doesn't. Don't do it.
Building destroyed.
Gonna go around this way. And out. Similar with you.
Research complete.
Okay, we're gonna be able to move faster though. That's nice. And right there. You get out, whatever. I don't care. Okay, you're gonna take two. Same for you. I have third one. Where is it? I know I have another one of those around. Just want to plug them all in the same
Light
one.
mode.
There. Okay, so we can start bringing this back. Go there. There. I know, it's dumb, but it's my spaghetti, I'll eat it like I want to. Somewhere, let's go something like this to start. The idea being that this is gonna bring back everything I get from destroying them back to where I'm crafting stuff, and over there we're gonna do a little like sorting station, get everything neat and organized. Because it's coming in as a mess right now. And we're gonna do that as close as we can to the center line of the planet. Doodly-doo. That's red, so I'm going this way. There. Okay, give me the beacon. We're gonna find a 0, 0. I went too far. It's right here. Really? You suck. Come on, why do I have to be like that? Okay, fine. Okay. Oh, it has to be powered. Of course it has. Voila. We're gonna do 0. Good. So now when I zoom out, okay, nice. Oh, I like that. That's cool. That was not there for last time I played. Cool. So the idea is gonna be to bring all of that right here, and we're gonna go, I think, this way to sort everything out and make a little shop with everything that the basics basically I need to get, like belts, grabby machines, everything, and get all that stuff fixed up in that zone. But this coal's gonna have to get mined out of the way. This stone might be fine for a minute. So let's try to set up something for that stone and that coal, and get it mined out.
Insufficient materials.
Give me like a couple of those. Wow. 10 on a small one like that, that's huge. Those are gonna be shitty to get. Might grab one more, yes. Come on, can you? No. Alright.
Upgrade complete.
It's probably way too
Replication
much
complete.
for a line of belts level 1 like that, but for the moment, I don't care. And the goal is very easy, it's just to get the stuff out as much as we can from this. Stop crying, you'll get on the network. Here we go. This is gonna get munched out. Okay, look at that going. Oh, sorry. Get something in my throat. Okay, sorry, I'm good. I'll survive. Okay, so now this being done, we just basically have nothing to do but wait for that, but we can start doing the basic setup here. We're gonna need foundations, of course, and let's do that in blue so we know where we're starting. Basically, we're gonna start from this corner. That's gonna be our entry point. We're gonna up the size a bit. How do we do that again? Here, let me do a bit faster like that. We're gonna start very simple with this brick. And we can't go further, so I'm just gonna mark myself like the next squares. And it's much easier to go side to side than up and down, because basically at some point you're gonna get a weird line that doesn't fit. I'm gonna try to start here for at least the sorting central. So the idea is we're gonna have, I need so much longer than that. I think I'm gonna just put those on in the ground and forget about it. Okay, let me look up one thing real quick. Not sure if you can burn coal right away in there. If that's the case, maybe I'll make a couple and just burn everything that comes out of this. Just to go faster. I'm not trying to speedrun or anything, but been there, done that, and it can take a lot of time to mine out something like this. At least I don't have too many like vine mining upgrades, so it's not that bad, but still it goes up quick. Bricks. You gotta be shitting me. I'm not saving bricks in the box anywhere. Wow. Okay, stone. I had some. Okay. Too far. This I have a couple I don't need. Yeah, that I started way ahead of time because making the silicon bars on the planet takes a lot of time. You get silicon veins on the second planet, like usually the closest to you is the, I call it like the magma biome, where the place is super toasty, you like your geothermals and whatnot. Signal tower. Oh yeah, that's fun too. Can I make some? No. Those guys. Okay, well I'll be able to make some. It's not that bad. Like, it's advanced, but it's not multiple stuff. When it's one straight line of the same stuff that you just mash together, it's not that complicated. It's when you have to mix like a bunch of stuff, like you need 6 ingredients. At some point the machines, they have like a limited number of input and output, so that's where it gets a bit harder. Like when you go over 2-3 inputs, it starts to hurt. So gonna look, what was I doing? Come on, goldfish. Power. Okay, so now we can make 10 at least. You know what, let's do them all, because I'm gonna need 1 or 2 more at least for the overflow of hydro over there. Yeah, you clearly are not burning enough. But I want to double check if I can burn the coal first. Where was that? Over there. If I can burn it, I'm just gonna put like a bit of foundations there and burn it all. And I think that what I'm looking for here, if we do from there, we go up there. Does that? It still goes over. Okay. Okay. We'll go back to this. We're gonna stop at 3 high. So the idea is gonna be we arrive. Well, that's gonna be on the way. We're gonna do a little something like this, and that's where the thing is gonna start. Now, the idea is very stupid. All that we do is we drop a ton of those guys. Lack of item. Okay, we might need to make those on a serious scale. How hard are they to do? Ah, that's super easy. I think I'm gonna do it by hand. It'll be even easier. No, because if I do that, can I drop a box? No, they're too tight, right? Yeah, it doesn't want, like, it has to be 1 out of 2. Okay, we'll figure it out later. So basically, we start here. Can I even? And we're gonna keep going like this. There's gonna be 1 exit on this side with the filtered. And this, we'll see what happens with those. Depending if it's materials we need for production or something. You know what? The more I look at it, the better I think I would be to filter on the vertical like that.
Complete.
Send stuff to the left. And I can do the machines. Gonna have to give that a little think. Okay, let's try to see if we can burn the coal, and after that it's gonna be the ad break again, so stretch, refill, all that good stuff. And when I come back, we are gonna try to do a bit of how do we design this, because I don't want to make it twice. Like this one is gonna be, does that work? Nice. Okay, so we can have a ton of those just right here, burning all of that. Okay, so all of that works, so that's what's gonna happen. Next turn, we're gonna be burning coal just for fun. So we're gonna take a little pause there, and I'll be right back.
Upgrade complete.
Alright, I'm back. So we got durability, that's nice. And we wanted to go get they're queued. Well, okay, that's not happening soon. Okay, don't need that. Okay, that's easy, that's just blue. That sucks. I don't care about those right now. And don't care about that. I want that. I need vertical construction. Okay. No, that's yellow, and that's not vertical. Where is it? There. Okay. Okay, I'm just wondering if we need anything else. I think it's really going to be about, yeah, the vertical is going to help for some stuff. The pile sorter, I mean, not that big of a deal yet. Okay, so we're going to go and
Flight mode.
Gonna go solve the hydro cloggage right away, because I want this to get better. And I'm just gonna pretend the dark fog doesn't exist for the next attack, see how that goes. Okay, we're gonna remove you. We're gonna need to do more of those. I can't do 3? That sucks. Okay, that's it. So like that we're gonna be burning.
Mineral depleted.
Okay, good. That's not a lot of power they're generating, but it's better than nothing. Really, the only reason I have those there is to burn that. How far are we from hydro? Oh, they're right there. Okay. So one thing I might start doing...
Flight mode.
well, it's gonna happen right here. What I'll do is get rid of this. We're gonna have one. Where is it? One like this. There. One box there. You're gonna have a little hat. You're gonna have all the bots. Gas filter, you tried.
Research complete.
Now we do this. You're gonna collect. Gas filter, good, okay. So every time I find some of those, This one should come and take them from me. Gonna shove them in there. And this is gonna make my fuel rods. Nice. Mod power. I want more power. And that one's fun for that. Now we're just gonna take a little box there. Get those in there. And put another little hat on top of this one. Good. Load you up. Nope, you're gonna distribute to others. And here's the deal. What I want to do with those is gonna be to send them away, but I'm gonna need more hats. I need more steel plates. Okay, that can be done.
Light
I got those right here. Like the other one, we're gonna leave. I only need one space. When I take too much, I can dump it back. Now, make me, yeah, sure. I like to do it by batches of 10, so I have a little bit of time ahead of me. Just think about what I'm doing, and just when I want them, I don't search for them forever. And the fly bots were starting to run low also. But we can do 10 of those also. Okay, good. And from there, we okay. Well, good. We made those now, apparently. I don't like you there. Let's just get you on the other side. Thank you. Oh, it doesn't let me because of what collides. Okay, well, we don't need this anymore anyway. Plan is to burn, baby, burn. Here we go. So that's gonna get burned. It's not burning fast enough for my liking, so we're gonna do one more line. What? Oh, I'm out of... Oops. Well, we can make more. This guy, no, we can't because we don't have the iron gears. It's only plates, right? Yeah, okay, well, let's get some plates.
Light
Right
bulb.
around the corner. And while we're at it, I'm gonna do a quick drop right here to be sure that if there were... Oh, I'll take this one, thank you. And if I have any like this... Here we go. There. Collect all. Okay, so they're on their way to grab it. Perfect. So anytime I find some, I just have to grab them in. We're gonna bring them. Here, they're right there. Boop, 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 boop. Trainly try thank you. bring that there, and this is gonna be able to make more rods. Now, the rods themselves, I don't want them to stay there. I want them to move back where I'm making the paint right here. I didn't do paint level 2, right? At that level, it's kind of interesting to get those to level 2. Hey Red, what's up? Yeah, and those are not too hard to make, so we're gonna queue that and make it skip the line. Here we go. So that's gonna be done. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a? Coco?
Coucou.
Qu'est-ce qui se passe?
Ben, on s'est pas là et on voudrait aller dans
Dark fog cluster is launching an assault.
les pommes.
Mais elle a peut-être eu un téléphone qui est sorti.
C'est quoi ce jeu Harry Potter? C'est ça?
Ouais.
Oh my gosh. Et puis quand t'as un nouveau jeu d'Harry Potter?
Ça fait longtemps que je l'ai, mais c'est pas moi qui joue là. Yeah, well, it's autre chose, Coco?
Ben moi je voulais jouer un peu.
Building destroyed.
Ben là, je joue là.
Oui, je voulais jouer
Tantôt, ok?
quand maman va monter, tu pourrais monter parce que j'aimerais ça comme
Building
Je t'ai dit
destroyed.
tantôt. Je t'ai dit tantôt, ok? Yeah, it's basically it used to be only factorial style, but they where is that? What? Oh yeah, I need to rebuild those. But they've added this this enemy that is on the other side called the Dark Fog. Still a little while back, but I never really got to it. I played once when it came out just to see what it's all about, and I haven't touched it since. I started this run 2 weeks ago. The idea is simple. You have your text. There's one that's
Application
called
complete.
mission complete here, so basically that's where you win the game. After you're just in a sandbox mode and trying to do as much stuff as you can. But my goal is to get this one done without going into space. And for some materials it's a bit more complicated.
Flight mode.
Like those white bars I'm using for my my fuel rods I'm trying to make. Well, to get those on this planet, the only way you can get them like easily, if I can say it like that, is you go around and you mine all the rocks like that you can find, and some of them will have some components you need to craft the bars, and you go like this around and around and around the world. But with the enemy in now, the cool part is you get to like farm the enemies. Like you see it down there, like the titanium ore. That's the one you can get a smidge of it from mining stones, and you use that to make the titanium bars that I need for my fuel rods. But those stations, what they do is when I collect, basically when I kill enemies, they gather up the stuff that drops. So I can go in there and pick whatever I want. I'm starting my, like those bells are you see them coming out of the battle stations, or I'm slowly working towards my like filled all my loot station, if you can call it like that. But it's still a work in process. And they can't pick it up because I'm too far. Okay. I will go back this way, no problem.
Flight mode.
Like this run is not gonna display like everything you can do with this game because it's really intense. Everything you can do, like you can turn a whole planet, and like what one time I did is I had like there's like an achievement for research stuff that I tried to do, but my computer gave up first. But it was not on this one, it was my previous one, so maybe I could still open the save, but for how long back it is, getting back into it, like forget it, you can't find anything. I had one planet covered with everything required to make those, but at a crazy speed, like the maximum maxed out belts running like 16 belts, full time, fully loaded. And the same thing for every type of research. Okay, so we need to paint those guys. So to do this, I need to make the crystals, where is it? This one? Okay, that's easy. You're right there. Okay, gonna cancel this line. Bring you right there. And I need you guys also. So what we'll do, I forgot, where are they done? Chemical, goddamn. Okay, no, smelter. Good. Okay. So we can squeeze in 3. That's enough. We're gonna go this way.
Insufficient materials.
Okay, I'm gonna go this way. Making the crystals, because I'm planning ahead for this one basically. Because this is just like boosting whatever you paint. With this it boosts it, so if you boost like your fuel rods, well, they get even better. So would be dumb not to use it. And it's quite easy to make. And I need the other one that I'm already making. There. So okay, I'm gonna cut the line there. Use
Replication
splitter.
complete.
I have to delete one more. There. Okay. Gonna paint those guys. The line is gonna be this one. There, and just keep going. One out. Oh shit, I was too slow. Okay. So now those are gonna be painted too. Now we need to get this one down. There. Oops. Whoopsies. Okay, you guys are in the way, so you disappear. Okay. You, yes. I only need 2 or 3 of those. Like, it's not a mass. Like, I'm not going for mass productions and hyper scaling and yada yada. It's just, I want to try if it's like, well, I don't want to try if it's doable because I'm like 100% sure it can be done. It's more about like just doing it for fun. Okay, and then you're gonna get out of there. This one. Gonna do this. If I only put 2, that works. Okay, what? No, we're not gonna have you. Dum, dum, dum. Well, at that point they're right there, so let's do it like that instead. I'm gonna remove this. So then with this, like, this painting stuff is going around the world anyway, so okay, we're gonna go right there, level 2. Now, and the box is going to be on the other side. So now this guy is going to be able to provide it to me. Provide, yes. Charge. Just need those to get going. Oops. Oh, it's going to help if I make them do it. We're not done yet with the research. 6 minutes, come on. You can do better than that. Wait, we're not stable. Where's my bottleneck? I hope it's not blue.
Flight mode.
Doesn't look like it is. No, red's my bottleneck. Ouch.
Insufficient materials.
Okay, plates and magnets. We're gonna make a couple more of those. Plates, I can grab a pack here real quick. Magnets, I'm not sure. Yeah, they're right there. Here we go. And I think I can make 4. What? Ah, oh, come on, game.
Replication complete.
Oh, and I need this one to up. Damn. Okay, we're gonna do it the other way. There's more than one way to skin a pig. Let's go. So you are gonna move this way instead. Just gonna let them eat it because I don't want to be bothered with having this in my inventory. It shouldn't be too long. Yeah, and I still got some. Okay, well, I'll just dump it in. Same with this. Okay. Allied with what? You're the one? Alright, that should work better. What's your problem? Oops. I see it. Someone forgot to plug the line. Not gonna name anyone or not like that, but someone forgot to plug the line in. Idiot. Okay, doubling up on that should give us a little chance to do research faster. I got research materials. What? Okay, it's just the reds that are super slow. Well, having doubled up should help. And you're not going because you're low on magnets? Really? I thought I had a box of those somewhere. Okay, well I got the box, but they're not getting filled in. And you are not running fast enough because those guys. Okay, well, we can help with that. Here. That should solve that. Okay, that's better. But like this, if there's a backlog there, this line should always full. And the other thing I would want to do is stop dicking around with orange there and send the greens this way. Sorry. Okay, That's gonna be sad. C'est quoi? Salut, je t'ai dit tantôt, t'es venu il y a 5 minutes. Pas avant 4h30. Non, 5h peut-être.
Il faudrait que je
Research complete.
Alright, cool. This is just the starter mess. What I'm looking at is
Flight mode.
once my farm is in place on the dark fog, I want to have everything getting sent here, and we're gonna have sorting central and something cleaner in this zone. But for now, the target is not about making it squeaky clean and whatever. It's just about getting something rolling that works, mashing over the research, and start to figure out like how I want to do it. So yeah, it's a mess, but it's my mess and I like it. Let's see how this, oh, there it is. That's what I wanted to find. Give me my rod back.
Flight mode.
Okay. This, oh, I forgot to make, like, what? God damn. Take those, I still got quite a bit, so it's not too bad. Chips, I have enough upstairs. Like in this box, yeah, I got 700 there. I just need those guys. I don't think I have a box for those anywhere. Yeah, there's a box, but it's all getting eaten.
Replication complete.
Okay, well I can get gears and magnets and do them myself. Even there's a bunch. So let's get like 3 pack of those. And gears. I'm making gears, right? Right there. What I'm starting to do is switch them all back to 29. So if I have some stuff that I need to drop, I can drop it in. Instead of carrying this around like all day long. One more we could do. Okay, now we're gonna stall them there until green is online, but now green can be online. We're done with the research. Gonna be enough. I'm using them for research and my next power line, so it's not that big of a deal. Okay, let's go. We're going all over the place. Perfect. So it's slowly gonna load up, and when there's a backup, it's gonna stop. That's it. Okay, and I needed chips. Those are up top. Okay. Let's go and kick the dark fog a little bit more. Because now we got all of those, and I'm sure I got at least like 1 box on the line, so that means we have a decent backlog of it. 1, fuck you game, seriously? That's it? I can make 4?
Insufficient materials.
Oh, oops, forgot that part. Okay, well let's do a little U-turn. That's fun. Now when you can get to a point like, probably not this weekend, most probably next weekend, I'm gonna be starting my shopping mall where everything is done and I don't have to go around like that, and the manual fabricator there is basically never gonna get used. But I'm not there yet.
Insufficient materials.
Okay, we're gonna play that game for how long?
Insufficient materials.
Woohoo! We can make 10. Plates again.
Insufficient
Okay,
materials.
that should be enough to pay for a couple of repairs at least. Ah, shit, I forgot. Well, they're gonna stay there. Okay, and the other one was... Why do I still carry copper plates on me? Come on, tell me. Answer me. This can go. No, I hate it. Because it's the same shortcut to rearrange your inventory or to ship everything in the box. So the amount of time I end up shipping everything when I just want to make it look cleaner so I understand what I'm doing. Okay, we got at least 7 of those. Let's go pay a little visit up there. And we got room to grab at least the bars to keep on the rod production going. I want to check something real quick first though. The deuterium rod. Yeah, those guys. Ah shit, okay, that's where the fun starts. Gonna need to make acid. Like acid, the first time I've played that game, I knew that you can get acid somewhere in space. So there's an achievement that you need to go in space and reach another solar system. Basically, that's my planet. If we zoom out, like that's my solar system. And if we zoom out even more, there's all the rest of the world. So you need to go to like another world. Now we can't see the planets and everything because I don't have the research done for it. But basically you need to get to another system like that without using the warpers. Usually the closest one is going to be a good between 2 and 4 hours of flight. But knowing that someplace in there, like somewhere, there is one that has, depending on the star and whatnot, like there can be like acid pools instead of water on the planets. I went further just to get that, but I didn't take into consideration that my ships that would have to do this trip will also have to fly like 8 hours to go, 8 hours to come back, and that's if they had the same speed as me. They don't, they're slower. So it was quite a nice failure. Okay, let's punch them a bit. Boom, boom, boom. last in time. Shit, we're already out of... Whoa, 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 whoa. Careful, moving. Drop down. Okay, no, we're just too slow to produce. Oh well. That's bad. Oh, because I'm making those and they take forever. Okay, well, we'll let them go. My rockets normally take care of everything. Because I think that once... Yeah, really focus on the exploder in the front. Because basically my target is to try and... Oh, that's a nice point of view. I like that. The idea is to get rid of those buildings on the front line to prevent its growth towards this side, and then slowly, like, make stuff on both sides and box it in, and then just farm it forever. I like that. And as soon as I have one ready in like a couple minutes, not even, as soon as I got one ready, that's going to be put back in place there. You're going to see it. It's going to turn green when it's done making. It's going to turn green and it's going to shoot on those front guys.
Building deployed.
I think I could start moving forward with this line of rockets too. Yeah, that'd be nice. We start moving forward with those rockets a bit. It's gonna help. And this little like black ship you've seen come in is, yeah, there's another one there. It comes like from the central node of the enemy to reinforce them, give them energy and whatnot, so they can grow bigger and bigger and bigger. But I don't care, like the bigger they are, the more loot I can get. So that's the main idea behind it. They are my everything later game. They are my resource source. And wait, at one point, like the planet is gonna have nothing on it. There's not gonna be any resources left. That's one thing that happened. You can clean the planet dry. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go set up one. Okay, while those get done, we're just gonna go and set up a production for those because it's a bit painful like that. I'm gonna take this with me. What you got? Got some? Yeah, you don't get that much. It's gonna be rough to do the yellow research just with the farming like that, but it's part of the challenge. Wow, that's it. Oh, wait, we got a ton of those in there. Wow. Okay, good to know.
Flight mode.
Okay, so that's my loot line that I want to bring back to 0 zeros over there. Let's bring that back with us as we go. Yeah, so that's loot line coming in.
Upgrade complete.
Okay, cool. That's vertical.
You've unlocked the vertical construction technology. When building facilities such as matrix labs, depots, and storage tanks, you can try to build them upwards, making more efficient use of
plates.
space.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's all I need. Okay. So from there, those guys are coming in for the titanium. That's good. The other thing I should be doing with that is right here. Put another box right there. Give it a little hat. You're gonna be collect from me. You're gonna be ores loaded. We're gonna have everything, and we're gonna put tiny smelter right there. So if I ever end up with those in my hands, they're gonna get it, bring it there, and make more power fuel rods. That easy. Boop. Wow. Here we go. That easy, and you are gonna be this and collect everything. So if I have any that I find or whatever, they're gonna pick it up. I know for a fact that I have some in those. Here we go. Now this should be all good. So, sorry. You are not gonna go there anymore. You're gonna go there and there. You're gonna get painted, you're gonna get in there, but this we're gonna limit it to 4. So I don't want to eat all of my titanium making those. That would not be too fun. Okay, so got a good 5 minutes to get all of that. Now we're gonna remove those, put them back later. Since I had the engines from the dark fog, it's gonna make it much faster. And then here it is. We have our beautiful hydro fuel rod double painted. Yay!
Flight mode.
Okay, and we got 12 of those. So let's go there, make a mess, and try to drop a couple more missile turret to try and take a step forward. Do I have battle stations with me? Yes, good. Oh, we're gonna do this as we go along also. It's gonna be faster if I walk it. That's gonna give them time to finish the whatever I have backed up in the fabricator. Don't think we're gonna get yellow science running today, sadly. Maybe was a bit expecting to be further ahead than what we are right now, to be honest. That's what happens when you leave this game for too long. You get all mixed up. Okay, that's good.
Flight mode.
Now we gotta wait for the bots to catch up. That's always fun. Sorry. There we go. So now my loot catcher are gonna stand there. Everything down the line. What the? Okay. I didn't know you can do like vertical like that. I'll take it, whatever. Not sure how I did that, but apparently it's a thing.
Building destroyed.
Ooh, I will maybe not have enough foundation. Okay, first Bab here.
Building destroyed. Replication complete. Building destroyed.
Oh, I don't have foundations? Oops. Alright. Back home.
Flight mode.
Well, if we're done... Yeah, we're done fabricating, so I'm
Building
gonna drop
destroyed.
the matrix slabs also on top of the research centers. There. Did I do another stupid? I forgot to... Ah, god damn it. Okay, won't be too long, we'll get back to that. You know what helps even more than making more stuff? Sending the stuff out. That's even better. Pro strat, try to do that. Always gonna work more. Okay, so now, okay, there's gonna be a backlog a bit that was stored in there, so it might lug a bit on the line, but I don't think we're producing too much. What's this one? Jammer? Okay. This. Okay, we can do more text. What was the one? Oh, it's... I was looking at this up here, but I needed to go higher. Okay, now we can do it. So can I do it like right now? Okay, thrusters have to be first. Okay. That's yellow. Like, I'm trying to go over everything that's not yellow. I don't need those, I don't need those, I don't need those. So this line is dead. I don't need that. Geothermal, I'm not gonna need it. High-speed assembling, maybe. Well, we're gonna get there one day anyway. And quantum printing. Okay, that's purple. We ain't anywhere close to that. But wait. If this is the MK3, where's the MK4? No. That's weird. Okay, well, we're gonna look at that right after the break anyway. Ads are about to start. So, you know the drill. We're gonna have a little quiet moment by the research tower. enjoy the close-up on the spaghetti, and we'll be right back. And I'm back. Hey, merci Cricri. Well, okay. Gonna have to work on those sub badges, I guess, because 6 months is in a month.
Flight mode.
And one of my target was by the time someone reaches 6 months, I have to have like the non-default sub badges. So that's something I will have. What were we doing? That kind of threw me off guard. Okay, no, we can't make those anymore. That's good. We're gonna take a little break on that anyway. We got... Oh yeah, we're placing those guys. Well, I'm gonna need a couple more of those anyway. Turn around. Whoop! Yeah, those 4 ingredients one are a bit of a pain to do by hand like that all the time. It's gonna be nice to have a shopping mall. Maybe I'll start that tomorrow. With the basics, like bells are made I don't know where, sorters, all that good stuff. Like, get that clean in the zone. The problem I have is I got zero idea how long this is gonna take to drain. Probably need more of those actually. Can I make more? Yes, sir, Bob. Let's go. Okay, that's gonna be done in 1 minute. So let's go get the steel to make the missile launcher and come back to this. Right there. Boop. We're gonna play that stupid game because I don't have the engines, right? Okay, I need engines, I need chips, and I need those guys. Those guys, the only way I can grab them is in my battle station at the other end of the world. So we're gonna do a quick trip up there. God, I'm glad I've got flight mode now. Like, going back and forth like that over the map when you don't have flight takes so much time. Yeah, sure, better flying speed is gonna be nice, but we're not there yet. Okay, we're gonna take all of those. Those I want. Anything else in there? Yeah, those guys I want. Apart from that, I think we're good for now. We're not getting coal directly from those guys, so making the proliferator is gonna be a problem at some point. Yeah, we never get coal from this. So at some point I'm not gonna be able to make proliferator at all. That kinda sucks. So, yeah. Maybe I should not be burning on that coal then. Anyway, this is not planned. This is not made to be a forever run, so we'll skip on that and cry about it later. That's good. I want also those guys. And that's about it. And you, what you got?
Replication
We did
complete.
you. There's you left. Oops.
Building destroyed.
Quickly place this on that one. While we're out of steel, there's some in there. Right? Yep.
Insufficient materials.
Chip.
Building
This one,
destroyed.
there's two. Oh, I forgot foundations. God damn it.
Flight mode.
Yeah, it's gonna be okay for now. Okay, now red is backing up. That's nice. So this is too slow now? Lack of matrix. Whoa, 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 whoa. The fuck? Lack of matrix? Oh, I see, I see, I see. And I can't grab from the curve, right? No? Okay.
Insufficient materials.
Make me 1. Oh, it's 2. Okay, fine. Just gonna do a quick upgrade on this one. I'm gonna stay there because 200% sure I forget. Or you know what? If I remove this guy, I think we can squeeze in. There. There we go. Eat! Eat, my precious. And just in case we have the same issue later, I'll put another one there, just in case. Okay, now the tower is going. Okay, now we're crunching. Good. Because having this is going to be nice. First the belts, but especially for the logistic for the planet. So all of that junk that is doing the basics, like this one is almost depleted. When it's depleted, I don't care. I just smack a tower there and send the ore in it. That's it. That's all. Because the little like fidget, the finger spinners, they don't carry enough to be like super interesting. Wish it. Sorry about that.
Replication complete.
Okay, so now we can go this way. I think we got everything we need. Yeah, that's gonna be a safe line to get started at least. So, foundations. Like this. I don't remember if those you can do the... Oh, now you can, because at some point you could not. That was super annoying. You're gonna need to join the party also on the dumping line. Yeah, I know. It's fine, it's part of the plan. Okay, they're a bit expensive to let destroy like that all the time, but gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, and now, how far was I?
Mineral
Probably
depleted.
That's really cool. That wasn't there also last time I played. Okay, so it's this one that's almost done. But I think I have a backup line coming from this, but there's not too much mining going on. Okay. So the idea is going to be, I think, to go for this line there, something like that, to stay in front of the crude there, because I want to be able to get that. Wait, we're super far now. Might even be tempting to move in at least like 1 or 2 line closer. So here we put a splitter, and we're gonna have 1 line getting in this way. Yeah, I like that. I'm out of splitters, right? Shit.
Insufficient materials.
Cool, I can make 1. I probably have steel plates, and well, not this one because he's drained.
Flight mode.
You have steel plates?
Research complete.
Yes, okay. Give me, thank you.
Building destroyed.
Maybe I should make a signal tower for up there. Put splitters and go there.
Building destroyed.
I like to put a little hat on those.
Building destroyed.
Hey guys, come on. I'm trying to set shit up to blow you up. Can you just take a chill pill for a minute? Come on. That's not fair. I know, they got into my plan. They saw the writing on the wall. Oops. Am I out of oops. Let's say what tools do I have? I don't have much to see out there. Let's come to the fuel right now. Get that there. Okay, I'm gonna get the fuck out of there because I'm gonna get murdered. Okay, no, maybe not.
Building destroyed.
Gonna give it a minute so they load up. How close are we now? Okay, we can go 1 more line in, but that line is gonna bring the heat a lot. So let's be smart about it. First, get fuel.
Flight mode.
No, wait, if there's fuel, but there's this. That's not enough. I'm already done burning it out. I'm gonna go get some of those super duper rods I'm making.
Building destroyed.
Yeah, I know. The problem is those low fuels, when you fly like that, like your energy is going down as you fly. It's not refueling anything. Okay, good job, guys. So now we can get those guys. Oops, not enough space. Well, okay, we can burn the wood. I don't care for now. I can burn this. That's gonna be enough
Building
room
destroyed.
to get all of this. Now, please sort that out. It's a mess. Thank you. Okay, other stuff we don't need to carry around is this. I'm gonna give it a little minute to burn all those extra fuels I don't need while we go and dump also like some special materials we got along the way that I don't really want to carry along.
Building destroyed.
Okay, you can take those. You can take those. Sorry. All the other junk is gonna go in my loot box. There. This. The other stuff I'm gonna keep it around for now. And in there, is there anything I need? Well, I can take those guys. And the others, I'll add refineries there. Shit. Okay. Know what those? I don't need them around right now. Yeah, the other stuff is half decent. Okay.
Flight mode.
Let's get back to it. No, problem is the same. I need to... Okay, no, it's almost burned out. And as soon as this is gone, we're gonna be running on real fuel now. We're done messing around. Bingo. Now with that, normally I should be able to fly and my power still goes up. Yep, that's good. That's what you like to see. Oh, they got those guys? Shit. Okay. They're still not shooting at them. There we go. Party's up. Yeah, we're smashing. We're still getting one or two at a time, but not that much. Here we go. Bang, 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 bang. I still got five. Well, that went better than expected. Okay, so that's about the bare minimum line I want to stick to. So I don't want them to expand much more than this. And I think that like that we can be in a constant like fighting mode that we're going to be bringing in the resources non-stop. So I think we're good with that. Just gonna have to make sure. I'm gonna have to start making those guys like on a more regular basis because my weapons are not strong enough to my liking because those rockets are slow. And I don't think I can get like some sort of production up. Like those guys, I'm stuck with their basic ammo because I'm never getting enough titanium from the dark side to upgrade those weapons.
Research complete.
Yay! I forgot I need to repair periodize. So if they repair fast enough that they don't die, I don't need to rebuild. Having more of those guys is a good plan. And we're just gonna go put that on the loot line. Later we're gonna get better sorters, better belts, all the cool stuff, and it's gonna be much easier to do. But I'm happy with slowly like going a bit closer in every time. So like this side they can't expand much more. Yeah, okay, we need to rebuild up that, but this side is pretty clear that they're not moving far and like closer than this line. So it's really gonna be about how do I turn the corner on this side. And I think that 2 layers like that is the bare minimum I can go for. But to do that, getting the faster belts, because I think that the refueling of the rockets will become a problem faster than I can see that. If there's nothing left in here I want to grab right away. Let's do something at the end of the loot line. There. What I'm gonna do, because all that hydro, I don't need it. I'm already overproducing. So what I'll do is, where is it coming in? 0, you are there, okay. Let the little Flidos come here. Bye-bye, thank you. So the idea would be to have here, right before they get in, I'm gonna make a little patch.
Research complete.
Okay, we're out of foundations again. What I want to do here is, well, we're getting that to make the crystals that did I even do my water pumps at one point? Yes, okay. So at least those are done. But the idea is I want to get some burners here. Now the thing I'm not sure is if I set like a sorter like that. Okay, I need to put a filter. Okay, so let's do hydro. Same thing on you. So all the hydro that's gonna come on this line is just gonna get burned. That's gonna solve a bit of the clogging we're gonna get. And then we're gonna start splitting everything. Like you're gonna get a filter, you're gonna be metal. You are gonna be copper. And we're just gonna do the 4 basics like that to start off. Nope, not true. Because if I want to make a shopping mall to build stuff, those are the 2 I'm going to use the most. Basically, there's everything.
Research.
Yeah, the chips and this. Okay, fine. I don't even remember what we can do with this. And I really need to get to look. I don't have the blueprints unlocked. I'd be curious to smack my blueprint of the Mega Mall I did, but there's a lot of material missing in there because it was prior to the Dark Fog, so I don't have like the Mark IV stuff, the builders and whatnot. I don't have the anything combat related. Those little guys didn't exist. And I'm making stuff I will never need in this run, so. And now that my filters are set on some of them, if I don't want too much trouble afterwards, I'm gonna start being smart. That's the plates. That's the copper. You're nothing yet. Okay. I'll give you gears. And it's gonna be a whole thing to just get those sorted out, fix it, like basically any material that I can get. In there are gonna end up on this line, but at some point, like, I'm gonna tell, okay, you know what, we're not gonna pick up like those two, this, the bricks, the rings, whatever, because like at some point we don't need those anymore because we get those. All right, we will need those all the time, and slowly like that we're gonna just filter out what we don't want to grab. So it's going to simplify a bit down here, the mess, but for now we're going to pretend that we're going to do everything. Okay. So that's done. But it's going to be like, this is going to be more than a weekend, just that on its own. Because I'm not doing like 12-hour streams for that. Like, that alone, like that setup could be almost a 24-hour stream on its own. That's what I'm trying to say. Oops. Let's do some research while we're at it. Yeah, those are the one I cannot do because like the titanium bar, I'm not getting those anytime soon. Like I'm not getting enough to do it. This is yellow. This would be nice. You need. Wait, do I need titanium for every upgrade of my weapon? Seriously? Where's the rockets? Ammo. Missile, crystal, plasma. No, that's the. Oof. Wow. That's a lot of stuff just to get. What? They make. Okay, they make 54 damage, but with the upgrades I have, they would make like 10 more. And the other one, no, that's not the same thing. That's explosive, and those guys, yeah, that's getting like just ridiculous to do those. But you don't need as many being shot. But anyway, green science, we're far from this. Okay, so I'm really gonna have to rely on the other upgrades to boost my stuff, because if we look at, like, those are basically the rockets level 2. The second set of chips from, like, you have the red rockets, then the second one that you need for those chips, you need a lot of silicon to make those. This is something I don't have nodes on this planet, so it's not happening in massive amounts. I can make some from the stone. It's taking ages, so worst case, yes. But I think that the thrusters, I need titanium for those anyway. Like basically anything that requires titanium is gonna have to be very well planned ahead and will not be able to be like a massive production. And I just want to double check the... No, that's not the one. Those guys. Yeah, okay. You basically double the damage. You more than double the damage. They blast 7.5. They blast 9. Okay, so then they explode bigger. Okay. And it's explosive. So if I have explosive damage, I can improve. Not yet. I'm gonna need to start the yellow one. That's gonna be painful. Okay. Now we're gonna do something similar with that. I think what I'll do is I'll dump a matrix slab down with 2 boxes. And the left crystals, they're easy to do. I'm already making those. The right one are the problematic one. I'm getting some of those from the dark fog or from random farming around the map. So I think it's gonna be having a box that just bring those in, and those I'm gonna want to use the maximum amount of proliferators I can to make more. Anything titanium related, we're trying to paint maximum level. So proliferators MK3. Oh shit, we need those. I don't even remember how you do that. There, and you make those from... And that's titanium again. God damn it. Okay. So you can't, like, this is the whole thing about this run basically is, will I be able to do it without titanium nodes? Because there's no start that you get those on your starting planet. I might be wrong about it, but I'm quite sure it's not a thing that can happen. But yeah, it's the same problem again, and we need to do a bit of yellow to get those guys. But those guys need the titanium, so maybe I'll stick to MK2. So I don't need the titanium to make more. Because like those guys, they do 20% product more. And those guys, they do 25. So for 5% more product of anything I do, I need to use 1 titanium bar per... Wait. Okay, no, I need 1 titanium bar per 2 of those. That still sounds like a lot. And plus the one prior to this. Oh, and that's the one you need acid for. Ugh, okay, no, wait. No. We're not doing proliferators MK3. We're gonna stick to the green one. That's it, confirmed. Okay. But we want to start getting a little heads up on the yellow science, because it's gonna happen sooner than we think. So I'm making those guys right here for this, so that's easy. I can just keep this line going, and we're gonna do it there. So what's gonna happen is... Ah shit, I did it like that. Well, this guy's gonna be a problem anyway. I don't think I'm gonna be able to grab it. Oh yeah, cool. Okay, they corrected that thing. Yay. Okay. So we're gonna go this way. Don't mind if I do. That's cool. It was super weird because you never had vertical. Like, that was not a thing when I played. Like you had to have like a slope of minimum, I don't know how long. But I'm an idiot. I don't need to bring that down anyway. Okay, so those guys are already painted. Gonna need them to come here and across. Collide with bye. I'm not even sure why I keep those guys around, to be honest. Like, it's just in case they decide to leave from the other side, but it's gonna be murder anyway if they arrive there. Like, I got no defense. But they don't really get a chance to move too far, so we'll start with that. Then I want one there. Gonna have a little boxy box. Let's say there. I need that here. Come on.
Insufficient materials.
Give me one. Why am I? Okay, no, I'm making those because I need those. Okay. You're gonna have one of those.
Replication complete.
I don't have them yet, so you're gonna be for those guys. You're gonna take them from me. So when we find those, and we're gonna keep it going there just in case we need it somewhere else later.
Research complete.
They're gonna be doing yellow Jell-O cubes.
Rare ores are distributed on different planets. Collecting rare
Yeah,
ores
I
and
know,
putting them
but
into
we're not
industrial
going to other
production
planets. Shut
will
the fuck
greatly
up.
improve production efficiency.
So you're gonna be grabbing those guys. I don't want to waste one, so you're gonna be like this. Then you can grab there. And for now, we're just gonna dump that into a little box. I don't think we're gonna be able to make that many right now.
Insufficient materials.
Come on, seriously?
Insufficient materials.
What? Oh, the repairs. Probably there was a bunch of those like destroyed up there, and I was just building them back all the time. Okay, so now that's good. We're just gonna go to my
Light mode.
whatever storage. Nope, that's not the thing. Wait, I don't have any? I got some there at least. And we can go up there. I'm quite sure I have some in the... Sorry. Quite sure I have some of those in the battle stations up there. Yes. Yes.
Building
One.
destroyed.
Wow. Gonna get rich. We got one. This I want. Oops. Why? Here's my inventory. Always closing.
Building destroyed.
Hmm? Well, Oh, that's a new thing from the Dark Fog. Okay, I'm not sure what it is. Oh, we're getting thrusters there. That's nice. Those don't need titanium, they're the small one. Okay, okay, so I think that rocket level 2, if I'm not mistaken, are gonna be doable. We want those guys. What's that third one again? Oh no, wait, we gotta have to do those first. Magnetic trap, attack drone, magnetic trap. Okay, we all need magnetic traps, so let's do this one. Those are fun to make. No, on cube. You need yellow, my bad. Because yellow, I'm gonna be very careful about what I do, in what order. This is not yellow. Oh, this is it. Explosive, you... Ah, shit, you need acid for those. And plastic. Ugh. Pain. But it's all stuff I can do on this planet, if I'm not mistaken. So we're gonna queue those. Because yeah, the idea is to get to boost our rockets to level 2. So probably gonna be our first 200 yellow cubes are gonna go in there. Yeah. Okay. Okay, good. Like, this thing is never getting done. So we're gonna remove it because it's annoying. Okay, that's gonna happen. Especially that we're getting thrusters from the Dark Fog, that's gonna be nice. Okay, now where is it? It's there. And here we go. Get ready. It's gonna happen. No, not yet. Come on. What have I done? Oops. Never mind. Never mind. And now, here we go. We're doing it. Yellow Jell-O is a go. Hey. Nice. Didn't think we could, but we did. And that's also gonna be the point. I'm gonna have to call it for today. I promised, well, you probably heard my kid around when I was playing. I promised we're gonna go play some, I think it's Bomberman he wants to go on today, so yeah, that's gonna be the plan. I'll be back with that tomorrow afternoon, where we're gonna try to improve this and
Upgrade complete.
get our way towards the shopping mall, and also getting the words. The thing to do the thing to make the thing to get the other thing, so that thing can make the thing that we need for the other thing and get the better rockets. Yeah, that's it. Rockets. That's the word I was looking for. So probably rocket improvement and get this going. We need 200 cubes, so I think it's gonna slowly happen. We're set on extra product, that's nice, but shit. Okay, wait. We're wasting shit now. They're only one time painted, those guys. Okay, wait. Wait. At least we're not gonna waste more. What's gonna happen? Ah, shit. The band is right over them, seriously. Because that could have done the trick. Anyway, that's gonna be future me problem, I suppose. Wait, I've never been... Ah, damn you moron. Okay, that's gonna be an easy fix though. What we're gonna do is cut there. No, it's not gonna be that easy because I cannot do an easy split with this. Anyway, I want to remove this for sure. Because I want to double. I want to paint them with this one. This also needs to change. Okay, what's gonna happen is I'm gonna do it right here. 1, 2, 3, like that. Splitter, yeah. One last thing, Mom, and I'm done. You know what this is. And we go from there to there, from there to there. And now we can have the second floor coming out this way, going there and there. Okay, can I just like grab it all, seriously? Alright. So now we're gonna be level 2. So all of shit. Okay, this still needs to get there. Okay, well, that's gonna be tomorrow's me problem to fix. I don't want to stretch my luck too much. Thanks everyone for being around. We're gonna look real quick if we got someone to go say hi to, and I'm just gonna raid and run like a coward that needs to do something around. Let's see. Well, I think we got someone. Phantom is still on satisfactory, so let's go say hi, and I'll be back tomorrow 1 p.m. Eastern with the fix my mess and hopefully try to move forward in the farming, because right now we're not getting nearly enough titanium to call that a decent farm. So hopefully I'll see you there. Otherwise, this evening I'm gonna get back on Boxes Lost Fragment between 8 and 9 p.m. Might see you there too. Have a wonderful weekend and catch you real soon.